What's up, y'all? It's your boy Q, back in the building with another video. We coming at you with season, I don't know, of Love and Hip Hop, episode 1, ATL. This is the one I have been waiting on. I don't know what it is about Love and Hip Hop, New York. It's just something about it just does not connect with me. I don't know why. I don't know if it's because I don't like New York or what. Sorry for my New York people out there. I'm a country boy, so when I go into a big city thing, anything outside of me walking on little Manhattan Street and seeing all the big TVs and stuff, out the subway, I can't take it. I cannot take it. It's just not for me. But yeah. So let's go ahead and get into Love and Hip Hop ATL. Before I start, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you guys are washing your hands. This coronavirus is a mess out here. Make sure you guys are staying home and being safe. But in the meantime, we got an episode of Love and Hip Hop. Let's get into it. So the episode opens up with Young Jock, y'all. Seeing Young Jock kind of narrate the whole first 5 minutes of the show, I say, come on, 94.5. They done been up there and taught you how to read, and you feel like you gonna let us know that you can read. All right, Young Jock. So Young Jock is the opening commentator. He kind of reveals that, you know, Mimi and her baby are turning. I mean, not Mimi and her baby, but Mimi and Stevie J's baby. She turns 10. There is one thing that I want to talk about the opener, though. I'm not sure if I seen my girl Tokyo Vanity in this particular episode. Well, I didn't see her in the episode. But why is Tokyo Vanity not in the opener? Y'all let me know. Is it just me? Or y'all let me know. Let's get into Mimi and Stevie J. Mimi and Stevie J pretty much opened up the season. And one thing that I can appreciate about Mimi and Stevie J is no matter the drama that they have going on, they always put their daughter first. And that's one thing that we can love about them is regardless of what's going on, they put their daughter first. So Mimi and Stevie, they talk about joint custody. They was at their baby's 10-year birthday party. Now, the thing that I have about this birthday party, I was here for the little African boop, 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 boop. That was really cute. I was here for that. However, on the flip side, where was the fun stuff for the kids to do? I didn't really see Lil Mama really doing nothing. I think at one point in time, I seen them throwing some balls or something. But outside of that, I was like, is this really like a kid's party? Or y'all was just trying to prove to us on TV that y'all got a little bit of coin? It was really cute. Don't get me wrong. It was really cute. It was really beautiful. Everybody looked great. Can we talk about how much weight Mimi done lost? I recently just seen Mimi at Hattie Marie's barbecue in Atlanta. First of all, Mimi and I are really cool, but that was the last time I seen her, and she looks so good. She done got so small. She looks really good. I like the new weight on Mimi. She looks really good. Her and Ty's another great friend of mine. I've hung out with Mimi and Ty on several occasions. I love their relationship. I love what they have going on. I do think that they're going to run into a couple of problems this season, which is why we're here. But hopefully they get through it, and I would love to see them go down an aisle. Would you guys be here for a Mimi and Ty? Not a spinoff, because I don't think Mimi's like that height, but I would love to see like a little 2 or 3 part wedding special just to give us something to do. Give Mimi something to do. How y'all feeling about that? And it's just good to see Mimi and Ty and Stevie J, and just to see everybody pretty much getting along at the baby party. All right, so we're going to the next scene, which was Bambi and Scrappy. First of all, I don't know what it is about Bambi and Scrappy, but first of all, Bambi is a beautiful black woman. I have to agree with one thing that Sierra says. She's pretty much a super mom. Like, she's pretty much like, every time you see Bambi, she has a daughter, whether she's on the show or in real life. Now, you guys have to remember, I'm very vocal and I'm very present on the Atlanta scene. Well, when I was in Atlanta. So seeing Bambi always has her daughter. She's really never out like really just bopping around. She always has her daughter. Scrap, y'all know how I feel about, well, if you don't know, if you're new to my channel, I think Scrap is fine. Boost. I think he's a little short. Like, I think in real life, Scrappy's like 5'8", 5'9". I usually like guys at least 6 foot. That's just, I don't know, that's just my thing. Anyways, y'all, seeing Mama D walk in that house with that walker, that thing almost had me screaming. That thing almost had me screaming. And then she tried to boss Austin around. So Austin is her assistant, another great friend of mine on the Atlanta scene. Can we just give it up for Atlanta though? Atlanta, y'all looking real good this season. Y'all looking real good. We ain't seeing no pullback wigs. We ain't seeing no bad body. We ain't seeing none of that stuff so far. So first episode, y'all are bringing it. So back to Mama D. Mama D kind of admits that she has a drinking problem. Now, I used to work at this place in Atlanta called the Crab Spot in Hateville, Georgia. Mama D used to be the Friday night host. I used to be a bartender there, and I used to serve. I used to be a server. Yes, Q still. If I need to get out there, hustle and bustle, yes, you will see me behind somebody's bar, or you will see me hitting the floor to get that extra change. Don't play with it. So just before that, like, oh, Q, you work? Yes, ma'am, honey. What y'all thought I just sit behind? No, no. I have seen Mama D in action on several times. I have seen her get kicked out of our establishment, and this is not a negative thing to like try to tear somebody down, because I love Mama D. I've interviewed her before. We worked at Bossip together. She's came on my personal show together. Her and KK. I know the whole team. I know a lot of people connected to them. So this isn't a bashing thing, but we're just stating facts, because if I'm going to review the show, then I'm going to be honest. Hello? But I've seen Mama D act out on several occasions. I've seen her get carried away on several occasions. I've seen the owner take the mic out of her hand due to her drinking problem. So for her to come on the stage and to come on the television screen and be 100% honest, I commend her for it. I personally don't think Mama D's about to give up no drinking though. That's just how I feel about it. Scrap is definitely a mama's boy. Scrap is definitely a mama's boy. Seeing him make his mama blow in that breath ariser thing, or whatever that thing called. Y'all know what I'm talking about. And then she's talking about something, can you blow my food? That is so me and my mom. Like, I don't think I'm that bad, but like, I used to rub my mama's feet, rub my mama's back, wash her back in the tub. I love my mom. I'm a mama's boy. And yeah, I kind of understand the love that Scrap has for, and we're talking about Lil Scrappy, not Scrap De Leon. I love Scrap De Leon too. Have an interview up on my page of him as well if you want to go back and check that. I may try to drop the link down in the description. I think I have him, KK, Mama D. I have a lot of them. I'll try to drop them in there for y'all to kind of go back and watch. Because your boy been out here working. I was just, what? But anyways, Scrap is a mama boy. Seeing him do that, I thought that was too funny. So we move on to the next scene, which is Sierra. First of all, Sierra look good. I don't know what mama eating. I don't know if she has surgery. If you did, that's fine too. Mama look good. That scene with that purple on in the confessionals, y'all, Sierra look good. Sierra look good. I don't care what y'all say. I don't care how y'all flip it or how y'all try to turn it around. She look good, y'all. Sierra looks good. What does not look good is this whole little situation between her and Shooter. Now, I've seen Shooter. Shooter has came to the Crab Spot plenty of times as well. I've seen Shooter out on the scene. I've been in the sectionals with Shooter plenty of times. I don't know him personally, but I've seen him out on the scenes a lot. First of all, Shooter is fine. He look like he smell good. But when I'm out, I have to be Q in the street, so I can't be out giving too much. But when I'm out dapping them up, you guys... I'm totally kidding. But Scrap is fine, y'all. But what I do not agree with is Sierra having to ask him to, can you go to court and defend me? I just don't like that. As a black man, I feel like we supposed to do what we have to do to protect our queens at all costs. And even if she is currently not your queen, Shooter, she once was. Do they have a kid together? Do Sierra and Shooter have a child together? I can't remember. But here is another example of a black man leaving a black woman high and dry. That's how I feel about it. I'm not taking it back. I don't like I don't like the whole situation between Gabrielle Union and Terry Crews. I didn't like that. I just don't like to see my black men not have our black women's back. I do not like what Shooter did. I don't care if Sierra was, well, I'm not gonna say I don't care if she was in the right or she was in the wrong, because I don't believe in hitting no pregnant woman. I don't believe Sierra was out there hitting no pregnant woman at no funeral. That sounds crazy. What I don't agree with is her having to ask Shooter to come to a court thing, and he's like questioning like, oh, well, once I said I was done with this, I ain't going back in no courtroom. Sierra probably was the black woman that was there supporting you the entire time, the entire ride. And black men, this is the problem that comes in. We don't never just stick around and stick it out when our queens need us, gay or not. Y'all understand what I'm saying? It's just like time and time again, we see men just leave the woman like high and dry. And women, and men, don't think that I'm just trying to come hard on y'all and all that kind of carrying on. That scene was so weird to me. That scene was very weird. Even Sierra standing off on the back like, oh, I don't want to go over there yet. Like, that's crazy. So do y'all think it's some jealousy going on? Do y'all feel like Shooter's current girlfriend or current wife, whoever this particular person is, do y'all kind of feel like she got a thing out for Sierra and don't see it for Miss Mamas, and that's why she kind of like throwing her some shade, knowing she on this show? Or do y'all just think it don't even got nothing to do with this show and Mama really tried it and want to kind of get her locked up? Y'all drop down in the comments and let me know how y'all feel about that. Jock and his fiance, something else that I'm not feeling. I don't know what it is about Jock and his fiance. Something is not adding up. Something is not adding up. Something's not adding up, y'all. Something's not adding up with his fiance. I don't know what it is, and I don't understand why is this woman pressuring him to get a vasectomy. I'm so confused. I'm just like, why is she so hard about it? Girl, wrap that thing up, or you go get your tubes tied. Go get plenty of condoms. If this man like to have sex and you see he is very fertile, honey. You knew this man had all these kids before you got with him. And I understand you not wanting to have kids at this point in your life. I don't agree with the way that you're talking to this man, though. I'm sorry, black women. I just gave y'all a point with the last one. But do y'all agree is something off with them? Like, just the way that she's like, she don't need to use him for the TV show because she got money. She does her own thing. Like, she don't really, you know what I'm saying, need nobody. She don't really need him in that manner or in that way. But it's something that's not clicking. Y'all feel what I'm saying? Yeah, his fiance is just really rubbing me the wrong way. She don't want no kids. If you don't want no kids, mama, go get your own tubes. Go get your own tubes tied. Is tubes a correct word? My mother used to say that. If I'm not using the right word, I'm sorry, y'all. But my mama used to say, go get your tubes tied. Is that the right word? If not, educate me, please. I'm really not trying to be offensive, but my mother used to say, child, she had her tubes tied. You know my mom be around there talking some junk and be around there talking about somebody like, girl, she need to tie them tubes up, man, kids. She pushing out. Like, that's how my mama talks. So if y'all hear me say some slang, and I know that I'm on a public platform, I have to be mindful. My mama used to say that. So if it's wrong, y'all correct me. But for y'all who know what I'm saying, hello? But on the flip side of that, do y'all think Jock need more kids? But who are we to really say, like, if this man needs more kids? We don't know his pocket. Maybe he come from a big family and wants a big family and wants to leave behind a big legacy. So if you didn't agree with that, Miss Mamas, then maybe you chose the wrong husband, or maybe y'all really need to think about this before y'all go marching down that aisle. Speaking of marching down that aisle, we got Kirk and Rashida for another season on their 20-year anniversary. Now let's be very clear. A lot of us see the kind of bull crap that Kirk and Rashida have gone through, but let's not sit up here and flex that we ain't took no good nigga back before. Let's not sit up here and act like somebody ain't left out our lives that we should have let go and you just was so good and faithful that you... Come on now. You know what I'm saying? So we're not going to give to Rashida too much. Hopefully, Rashida, we don't get the same storyline this season with Kirk cheating, though, because we are so over it, you beautiful black queen. Y'all, when I tell y'all Rashida is so bad, Rashida is bad. Rashida's probably one of the baddest girls in Atlanta, period. That girl got coin. She is beautiful. She down to earth. She business minded. She's just and she's just cool. Like, Rashida's a cool girl. Like, you can see her out. She will literally like, what's up? Selfie it down. I've interviewed Rashida before. I've seen her out on plenty of occasions, even personal settings I've been around Rashida. I love Rashida. Not really the biggest Kirk fan, but that's because of what I see. Kirk Frost fan, that's what I was trying to say. But that's just because of what we see on the show. I don't have too many personal dealings with Kirk, or I've seen him out like that, but we just really hope that y'all bringing something new this season. So far that you guys are starting out good. Y'all starting out being this strong power couple. I can't really look at y'all and say like y'all are like goals. I can't even really look at Bambi and Scrappy and be like they like goals. I'm just like, I love to see it. We happy to see it, but I'm not gonna look at y'all and be like, oh, y'all goals. No, I'm sorry. No, but we love a good black business though, big business relationship. So shout out to Frost Bistro. But did y'all get into the tea about Kirk spilling about Rashida's mom? The store in Prest, Houston. Mama Rashida, Charlene. You did not go out and start no big girl line using the same vendors as your daughter. No, you did not do that. No, you did not do that. You, ma'am, are out of pocket. Now, I don't think that she's up there like making business go bad or selling. You know, I think Kirk was saying something like she's making the business be like down or something like that. I don't think she's doing that, but starting the same business as your daughter behind her back, why not just go to your daughter and say, hey girl, I'm thinking about starting this, and I know that you have a very successful business, and I know I work for you. However, is there some type of small way that so that I can step into my own entrepreneurship as a woman, as your mom, as in I'm looking at you as my daughter be so successful. I want to have something of my own. Why couldn't y'all just do that? Communication, black people, communication. Like you sneaking behind your daughter's back and starting something and using the exact same vendors. Mama Charlene, you are out of pocket. I don't care how nobody feel about it. She's out of line, period. I don't want to hear like, why can't she start a business? We're not saying that she can't start a business, but we're saying at least be honest with your daughter and let her know. Because to me, I will be side-eyeing the hell out of you, Miss Mamas. BK and Rashida and Bam and Scrappy going a little double date. It really nothing too much happened in this scene. I like Bambi and Scrappy, and I like BK and Rashida. BK is handsome too. BK is real big, like I like him. But Sierra's a big girl. Sierra's like 5'9", 6 foot, flat foot, and as for a woman, she's a bigger woman. So she's gonna need like a big man. BK is fine too, y'all. Woo! Sierra's fine too, though. I don't really know. But anyway, so that scene they really didn't talk about too much. Sierra just pretty much crying and she got to get ready to go to court, and how she kind of, you know, she needed people to be there for her, which is good. I definitely feel that every successful, or not just successful couple, I do feel like other couples should hang out with other couples, and I feel like black women, or not even just black women, I feel like women should hang out with other women in your time of need. And guys, you know, they were chilling doing their thing. I feel like that was a good moment, and it just kind of, we saw friendship. We saw friendship, and that was good to see. And yeah, I would recommend to anybody, get you some good friends who are going to listen. And I appreciate Bambi for listening to Sierra in that scene. Seeing the doctor talk about vasectomy and clipping this and clamping that and pulling this, and I'm gonna burn the ends on. With Jock, y'all, that was so uncomfortable. I was sitting there like clenching my legs together, and all my fellas, if you watch that scene with the doctor, I was sitting there like, ooh, shit, I was just like, I felt like he was pulling and clipping something on me. I was like, oh, yeah. You know how when somebody mess with your little, my mama called them little woman parts. So for the fellas, you know your little homeboys down below, you get to jumping and stuff. You be like, wait a minute, hold on, you moving too fast around here, honey. Oh. No, but seriously, that whole doctor scene was weird. Even his wife, Jock's fiance, was out of pocket because she questioned that man as a father. And that's the part that was another reason for me not liking her. She was just like, so you want to have more kids to try to spend time to see these kids and continue not to see? Well, girl, where's you out of all the times you want to talk about this is the time that you want to talk about it. I'd usually be a fiance and be a wife and not on here trying to blink and trying to get your little 2 seconds of fame, girl. We really don't. I don't know, y'all. I don't know what it is about Young Jock's fiance that is rubbing me the wrong way. But yeah, I honestly feel like Jock should have snapped on her in that moment. I feel like he had a right to snap on her, because anybody who questions, I don't know about for none of y'all, but I know for me, that's why y'all ain't seen me bring my son on my show yet. Because when you start parenting my question skills, or you parenting, or you do something, or you do anything towards my kid, we're going to have a problem. And I mean a big one. Hello? So yeah, it was great. So move on from that scene. I really don't have too much for Jock and his little girlfriend. Beyonce, whatever. So the last scene of the night is the Big Frost 20-year anniversary. It was kind of good to see some Atlanta elites in the building. We saw Candy Burrs from Real Housewives of Atlanta. We saw Toya. We saw a few other people who they actually do hang around with in real life. So I feel like that was good to see. Yeah. Alexis Sky. Alexis, you just can't get it right, mama. I'm not even gonna really get on your head too much and drag you, because I'm not that guy. I am, but I'm just not. I don't feel like doing it right now. Alexis, you didn't get, like, how many shows is this for you, mama? How many cities is this for you? We thought Safari was bad, and Erica Mena and all of them, but Alexis, you ain't even bringing nothing. You don't even come to the scene and know how to fight right. You don't even know how to come in and really turn it up. I was confused if you were even turning up, or were you like lost? Were you in the wrong room? The cameras being at the event already in itself made the event look like not as packed as I know it could have been. But with you walking in with that quiet turn up, Alexis, you can't even turn up right. You can't even get city to city right, but you can't even come and destroy a scene right. Is it me? Am I looking like, Alexis, we don't even care about Carly Red at this point. We don't care about Mo. We dang on sure don't care about what you and Mo had and Carly calling your mama. We don't care. We don't care. That's really all I got for that. We see Mama D going into surgery. Y'all already know how I feel about the whole Mama D situation. I love Mama D down boots. But on the flip side of that, do y'all really think Mama D gonna be stop drinking? Y'all drop down in the comments and let me know. We all in this whole quarantine together, so y'all ain't got nothing to do. So I know y'all gonna watch my videos, and I'm responding to every person who leaves me a comment. So leave some comments down below and let me know what you thought about Love and Hip Hop Atlanta episode 1. To me, it was a great episode. I feel like it's gonna be an amazing season. I see they're bringing in some new characters, mixed with some of our old favorites. So drop a comment and I will see you guys in the next video. It's your boy Q. Follow me on all of my social media sites at Quincy Harris. I'll see you later. Peace.